Hey, what's up, y'all? This Tars Down again, y'all. That Go Hard to Go Home channel. All right, y'all know I just put in the new name today, Uncle Scrooge. So you know what I'm saying. So if y'all catch us on the recap of anybody drop in today, y'all let me know what's going on. You know what I'm saying. Make sure y'all drop some of the comments and speak up. What we're gonna talk about today is women and makeup things, guys. We're gonna go on and looking at a couple of pictures. Even got a video of some celebrity women, and we're gonna look at their transformations from when they didn't have any money up until now they do have some money, and we're gonna see how those worked out. We also gonna talk a little bit about social class and dating, and how that kind of works into things. Now, the reason I decided to put these two subjects kind of together is just right here. Okay, this makeup thing as we go over, because I'm gonna be showing y'all a little trick with it. Okay, y'all know as we go through the videos and the pictures, I'm gonna keep talking about this little trick. But the makeup and the social class thing, that women can start to misconstrue that. We're gonna look at that as we go over the videos and the photos we're gonna look at here. Okay, we're gonna look at a few celebrity women and some before and after videos of them when they were poor, and then now they got money. So we're gonna look at how they look when they was poor, and then we're gonna look at how they look when they got money. And I'm telling you, the makeup thing is killer. And we're gonna go through that. And I'm gonna show you even some more videos and some more stuff after that shows you kind of it's like that. And we're gonna talk about the social class thing, which those two things kind of tie together because that makeup can make women think they have a different social class than what they do. So what we're gonna do, y'all, is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get into this. All right. All right. First one we're gonna look at here, and this one I'm gonna start explaining this little trick to y'all. All right. This lady here is Ariana Grande. Okay. If you don't know who she is, she's like a famous actress. Okay. Now this picture of her is before on the left here is before I think she got a little plastic surgery and stuff like that too. But as you can see in the second picture, she's definitely made up, got some makeup thing going on there. So you take a look at that, and the thing I wanted to show y'all is this right here. In the middle of that now video, that now picture. If you look right here in the eyes and stuff, all the makeup schemes are going to draw you to that. When you see the light hit this person, it's going to make you go to their eyes. Oh, Unc be streaming into the studio here, guys. We're gonna bring the homie up. What up, homie?
What up, man? What's good with you?
Nothing much, man. Hey, I was describing what I was gonna go over tonight. Glad
Let
you
me
looked at it.
fix some stuff. All
Yeah,
right, we good to go.
yeah. You go ahead. I'm gonna let me fix that. I'm gonna go over a little bit again. I was gonna go over.
I'm good. I got it all set up. I just had to change the setting. What's
Yeah,
good with you, man?
nothing, man. I'm talking tonight about these women with the makeup and stuff like that, and how it kind of moves into the social class and their way of thinking and how they see themselves in dating. But we're gonna be going over a couple of pictures tonight, man. I'm starting right here with Ariana Grande, and I'm gonna be going over Ariana Grande, Cardi B, Megan Fox, and a couple of others. And we're gonna look at them before they had money and after.
If you can, put a Glorilla.
I got her too.
Okay, because Lord, Jesus Christ, she looked like some kind of little Lord of the Rings goblin at first.
Oh, don't worry, Glorilla is coming. All right, but I'm starting off with Ariana Grande here. You know that's who that is right there, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you look at her before you know she had a little plastic surgery and stuff too. So if you look at her before and you look at her now, and the thing I'm telling them about is I noticed, and I'm gonna show this to you too, and as we go through these pictures and these videos, of Cardi B and the rest of them. The after pictures, man, they all insinuate the eyes. I even got some other pictures really going to show you all that. When we get to that, I'm going to show you how that really works. But I want guys to really be paying attention if you watch this video of the eye thing. We're going to keep going over it. The whole videos, all the videos and everything else, even when we go to videos of the other subjects, I'm going to show y'all the eye thing again. Okay? This is the main trick. You see how her eyes look in the first one? And look at the second one.
Well, for her, she mainly focused on eyes because honestly, her then wasn't ugly.
Mm-mm.
But some chicks got to do way more than eyes because she didn't need a lot. Some chicks got to do eyes, nose contouring, cheek shit. They be turning folds into sixes, and that's the real menace. Like her then is still a cute chick,
right?
So her now looks great. So this, I'm glad you started here because this is a lightweight example. Exactly. She wasn't even ugly from the start, so this is the perfect place to start.
Exactly, homie. See, the thing we're doing is that's why we're going over the celebrities, and some of those going to get better because when we get to Cardi B, and when
my God, she was hideous off the rip.
When we get to Cardi B and we get to Glorilla, and I got a video of Cardi B, and I'm telling you, it's gonna be that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because this what makeup supposed to do. It's supposed to enhance natural beauty, not create beauty. And for Christina plays it, she was already cute or pretty, and the makeup enhanced it.
Now I also want to point out this too, though. All right. In that first picture, her skin don't look as good as that makeup makes it look.
No, it don't. So I give it that.
Yeah, so
she don't have bad skin, but it ain't as
Yeah, so see that's the thing. That's one of the things I'm telling about the guys. You got to all of them. No matter how good they look, they covering up something. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you might get some Star Crunch skin. Well, she ain't got the Star Crunch skin. She ain't got the Star. I mean, I ain't gonna do it like that. But yeah.
Mm-mm. But you know what I'm saying? You don't know it, change it. So we're gonna move on to the next person here, okay? Let's see. And that is Megan Fox. Okay. Now see, same thing. Not really a whole, you know what I'm saying? Different change, but what I'm trying to show with these pictures to the guys is, and tell you too, if you start looking at this when you go into public, and the most this thing when these women have all this makeup on, it's drawing you to look into their eyes. And that's what's happening in the picture here with this woman.
Well, I can tell that she has had lip fillers.
Yeah.
She got her nose done because the tip ain't the same.
Mm-hmm.
Because her nostrils not even shaped the same anymore. And she using makeup to put the shadow right here. To make the bridge of her nose more narrow. And it looked like she did something to her cheeks, shaded that to make it look more, in like that.
It's that thing right there in the middle of the face, man. That's why I keep telling the guys. It want to draw you to the middle of the face. Watch, even when we get to the black girls, you're gonna see it. And some of their pictures, like I think I got one of Megan Thee Stallion. It's from a kind of almost a distance, and you can see. Right there, this part right here on the black girls, you're gonna see it light up. You're gonna see that.
In the first picture, she ain't ugly, but she's generic as fucking plain. And through the makeup, it made her look exotic. And they also do stuff with their eyes too to make the lift of the eyes, the little cat eye shit. They use the makeup to make the eyes curl up more, like at the end. So this all optical illusion. And it's like this. They say they want a real man and you want you to be real. But when you get with them, you're not getting the real them.
And on top
of that, because these two different chicks, these two different numbers. As far as like the rating scale, this ain't the same person genetically, but rating wise, this two different. So what you really getting is what's on the left. Because genetics is genetics. Your kid's gonna come out with this whole DNA, not The one on the right, because this ain't Trump DNA.
Yeah. So let's move on. Let's move on to we're gonna go to Megan next. Megan the Stallion. Now look, you see on that left side on that picture, on that right side there, you see how the middle part of her face is lit up, and you see her eyes look like cat eyes. That's the trick.
That's that look I was talking about, that cat eye stuff that lift on the eyes.
Oh, bro, I got some photos. I'm telling you that I'm finna get to. That's gonna show you that that's really what it is.
Okay? And I never thought Megan was ugly, but I always thought she had a nice body. But what I didn't like about her is that she has really small, thin lips, and when she smiles, it looked like she grimace.
But I think she got that fixed because, but if you look at her, man, look at this. Look at this chick before she really had money when she was first coming out, and then look at her now. And that second picture that's makeup, man. It's insinuating the middle of her face, is make you look into her eyes, and it's putting her eyes into a slant. You know what I'm saying? Look, that's what you're gonna see on every last one of these photos, and especially when I get to the really dirty ones, man. That's what you're gonna see. I'm gonna show y'all that it's that eye thing. I'm gonna show y'all. We're gonna go through a few more here, but I'm gonna show y'all what it is. But she looks more plain in the before, and then in the after. You see how it looks? And this is happening every day on the street when guys are doing this. So,
and it's getting done by women that don't even look as good as Megan before picture.
And that's what I'm saying. And now they can make themselves look like Megan's after picture, and then that's where a problem comes in with the social classes and dating and stuff too, because they can think that they're on the same level as this person because they're looking like them, but you're not. And I think that's what a lot of guys are getting at there. But we're gonna roll on here, okay? All right. And we're gonna do next one. We're gonna do is your personal favorite, okay? Glorilla. Before,
like the left, I wouldn't even smash.
No,
it just looks like it. It looked like her poom poom stank. It looked like she burning. It looked like her breath stank. Because I don't know if you know, she had those little bitty rat baby teeth that was little with a gap between each tooth. Her nose was super, super big.
Yeah.
And she done, listen. This is a prime example of you weren't ugly, you just was broke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the thing. Some of the things I'm mentioning tonight is this kind of stuff right here too. A lot of these chicks, they you know what I'm saying, if they had money, they would look better. But the thing of it is they would have to put it on like how these women are done.
And they have to do stuff like she don't have to know, she don't have major stuff done.
Yeah, she went and got veneers and stuff like that because her teeth was real bad and stuff too. But
no job.
I want to point out the makeup thing again. Look at her. Look at that picture on the right there, and if you see when that light hits her, you see that this part of her face was lit up. Right here in the jawbone and stuff like that is bringing you to the eye. If most guys really pay attention to it, that when you meet women, especially they got a lot of makeup on, you tempted to look into their eyes a lot. It's what makes you like them so much real quick. So I know that off of me just being out there doing it myself.
See, I developed this magical power.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I got a magical power. It comes from just years of just being here and looking, but I can see through the makeup.
Exactly. We talking about.
I can look at a chick with makeup on, and I swear, and I'm not even. It's like a mutant power. Like literally in my mind's eye, the makeup starts getting more transparent, because and I can see what's under it. Well, because I've been studying this makeup shit so long. To I ain't no makeup artist. Clearly, I'm not. But I know I watch makeup videos to see the magic that they doing. Because once you see what they do, you know how to reconstruct it. Once you see what they do with the makeup, you know how to identify their tricks, and then you can reconstruct it in your mind and see what's really there. So
Yeah.
I can look at a chick with her makeup, and then I can make it disappear in my mind's eye and see, oh, her nose brid wide. Oh, her cheeks ain't like that. Oh, her them ain't even her. You know, I can just tell her real facial structure, her
Yeah.
real look. Not to 100%, but I can tell, I can break it down closer to what it really is than what it ain't with the makeup. And I'm like, okay, yeah, you look like an 8 with this makeup on,
Yeah.
but you really a 5.
You really is. And some of the reason that we're able to do that too is being older guys. That's why I'm kind of putting these tricks out to these guys right here now. We progressed through this when women wasn't wearing makeup like this when we was younger. Not like how they doing it with them now. By the time these jokes getting out of high school, these women got a whole damn face on and a wig. You know what I'm saying? Hey, your mic on over there, man? I ain't hear you. You say facts.
I said facts because, you know,
Yeah.
as we got kids that done graduated, got to their age, you go to their graduation, some of them women in there be looking just like look like they can be women that we'll go see in the club, you know, hair, makeup and hair wise.
And see, that's the thing with it. Okay. We grew up through this and we saw it progress. We saw the women putting on more makeup, and through that right there, that lets you see through it. You see what I'm saying? We know what the woman's face look like because we done seen one before. That's like most of these guys probably don't know what real girl hair looks like. Women all wearing wigs these days.
And some niggas don't even know what real natural fine look like. It be a girl that's organically fine with a small waist, and they accuse her of BBLing.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm a bootyologist. I remember a time when BBLs didn't exist. And that body type is the BBL body type has been seen on real humans, people.
That's
you know, it can be real.
That's why they make it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But a lot of cats ain't never really touched one of those or seen one of those or clapped one of those from behind. Yeah. So any chick on IG with a real nice body, oh, that she got surgery, had BBL. It's often a lot, but cats like us that's older, I ain't saying it's 100% accuracy, but I can usually tell a real ass.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, look, we're gonna move on to this Cardi B video. All right. Hold on. I always be messing it up, so I have to get this joke on here. Okay.
I was about to say her teeth used to look like a motherfucking piranha.
Hey, bro. And look, man. Now they're gonna show a picture of Cardi B after. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they go. Let me see. We got a comment here. Let me click on this bad boy. Oh, look. Yep, we appreciate that, Joe. Hellfish Haven. You know what I'm saying? We try to keep 100 all the time on this Joker. But this chick right here, man, this guy here, he's a dentist. I think he's gonna be describing, and he's gonna go over how her work went and all that stuff, and they're gonna show it after video. Now I'm gonna pause it during that after video because in the after video, not only showing her teeth, but her makeup and stuff is gonna change. You see her face right here.
Okay. I think she got a nose job too at some point.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to see that in the end. But I'm gonna be showing the eye thing again when we get to that point. So I'm gonna let old boy run it right here because he finna explain this right here, okay? But I mean, like, I'm gonna tell you one thing. It looked like whatever dentist she had before she got her mouth fixed, that joke was drunk and high every time she went in, and he just, you know what I'm saying? It was in that bitch mouth. But here we go. Oh shit, I'm fucking my shit up. Let me play this video.
Cardiana, before the fame, still looking cute. She has made a few changes though, let's talk about it. Firstly, you can see all of her teeth are different shapes and sizes. Her upper teeth are also overlapping. The most noticeable issue about her teeth are her bottom front 2 teeth. Those things look like baby teeth. Most likely she was born without those 2 permanent teeth, so she just stuck it out. Now the new Cardi, girl, you looking fly. All of her teeth now are proportionate, similar size and not overlapping. Also nice, white, and bright. And the most important part, the baby teeth are now gone and it looks like she has permanent teeth. Most likely she got a bridge there to replace those baby teeth. I believe she had a combination of veneers and crowns for a full smile makeover. Cardi looked good before and after. Shit, I'll take either one.
No, I wouldn't. That before, you know what I'm saying? That shit wasn't even that. You
That
know what
before
I'm saying?
just some bust down shit. You feel
Yeah.
me? Late night bust down. And
She-
honestly, the truth, I don't think she particularly pretty either way. I
No.
never thought Cardi B was like banging in the face or the body because her body looked ridiculously fake and her face is mid.
Yeah.
She fully made up right now and only look okay. She's not just stunningly gorgeous. I never thought it. Like Carrie Hilson kills her any day of the week. Fresh out, waking up out the bed, rolling over after being asleep for 10 hours. Carrie Hilson to look better than Cardi B fully done up. You know, so I never really got the hype anyway.
I want to point out really, man, more the hype over her is because she like Spanish.
And she nasty.
Yeah, that too.
She lick her big old long tongue out and talk about gawking and you know, she's just nasty.
Yeah, and you know she probably do it because she was a stripper.
And a certain type of niggas find her attractive too. But we're gonna get on that when you get to the class shit. She catnip for a certain nigga.
Yeah,
you know.
we'll talk about that in that one. But the thing of it is I want to point out the eye thing here again. You see how that when that light hits her, you see like the eye part is lighting up. That's what they do with the makeup. And I'm finna get into this right now. And I'm finna show y'all how it really.
You see that brown shit though on the side? That's all to make her nose bridge narrower too.
Yeah.
Like her nose ain't that narrow, but if you look you see on the sides of the bridge of her nose, it's darker. That's all makeup and darkness to make that look like shadow instead of actual nose. And it make the middle part look lighter, and that's all you see. Yeah. So it makes the whole nose look narrow. But she clearly still had a nose job to reshaping the tip of her nostrils from the original. Her nose was more bulbous. What's the word? Bulbous. It was fucking roundish. Yeah.
She had black people nose because she got black blood in her. But the whole thing of it is like this right here, man. What I'm doing is showing here with these guys, and I took these good-looking women and I showed them. They didn't even look that good until they did all this makeup. So what you think you're getting on the street? And the thing of it is I keep pointing out this eye thing. I'm going to go ahead and show why that's so important, okay? I want y'all to check out these next about 2-3 pictures, and then we're going to move into the social class thing. Look at this, y'all. That is a man.
Whose man's is this?
Hey, look. See? And this right here is right. This comment is exactly right. It's just like using camo paint in the service. This right here, and look at it. It's the eye thing, y'all. It's the eye thing. They go for the eyes every time. Look, y'all. Here go another one. Let me see here. What is the other joker at?
I call it Hollywood FX, special effects level shit too. You know?
You know what I'm saying? This joker right here. Y'all know who this is. That's RuPaul.
RuPaul.
Yeah.
Big rough ass.
It just goes back to the eye thing again. The joker looks just like a woman. Got another one. Notice it's always the eye thing. The women are doing it too. But
yeah, because the women doing it because the women let these niggas set the fucking makeup standard and trends for them.
Yeah, but the thing of it is I'm just showing how the makeup is like how old boy just said, camo. It's like camouflage.
Yeah, hiding 8 5 o'clock shadow and man figures, and the women use it to hide they ugly. And the men designed for them to do the same style and makeup with them to make it easier for them to blend in with women. So they don't understand that the women, those people don't trick them. Wear this and wear that because this is the style, this is blah, blah, blah. But really it's wear this and wear that because I need it.
Yeah.
You don't need it, but I do. But for us to look alike, we got to wear the same shit. and women fell right into that trick.
They well, you know, they always got this thing going on with a little beauty thing, and that's between them. That's why they dress a certain way. But they say, and you know what? Let me tell you something, man. You know what's funny to me? All the things that we've looked at today that had to do with the women's makeup and stuff like that, all insinuate things that are like youthful. The catty looking eyes and things like that. And women, they don't want men to want youthful women, but women try to look youthful their whole life.
That's a fact. They
Yeah.
spend billions and billions of dollars to look youthful, but they don't want you. They get mad when you want an organically youthful woman. The real anger is come the simple fact that they don't want to lose those men to those women, because they completely understand why men want youthful women, because they risk their life with surgeries and spend billions of dollars in the makeup industry to do that shit. So they know why we want it. They know why we like it, because they fucking get on that surgery table to get it. It's just that they don't want to compete with them. They want you to want them.
Well, they can't compete with the younger woman.
No.
It's just like, okay, I can't compete with a younger man. You know what I'm saying? It's like this right here, guy. Okay, women, they don't like to see things in practical ways, but if you got a 2000 Mercedes and you got a 2026 Mercedes, it don't matter if you paint that other one brand new. You know what I'm saying? Give it a brand new paint job, overhaul the engine. That engine still got 100-something thousand miles on. And
listen, you can sprinkle diamonds on a turd; it's still a turd.
Yes. So, saying that with that, I mean, we know this makeup thing can cause women to start having a different view of themselves, and I think the lady that I'm gonna show in this next video is a good example of that, because we're gonna get to talking about the social class thing. But she has some opinions about dating down and stuff, I guess, for women.
But let's be clear real quick for the people before the haters come. I know I'm not Michael B. Jordan, and my boy Taurus know he not El Gisabo, okay? We know that. So for all the people like all those women look better than y'all and y'all can't get women that bad, first of all, y'all don't know who we had or who we smashed, because I done definitely smashed women that look just as good or better than every woman we've shown so far. Let's make that clear. So we ain't saying we got down, like I say, supermodels, but that don't change the fact of what we saying being true. It is what it is. So that's to go ahead and get that out y'all system when y'all come back and watch this later. But you know, if y'all want to talk shit to my mans in the comment about how you eat Cardi B ass or some weird shit, you know how they do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think I would, but you know, hey.
You know, that's the kind of shit they say. You wish you could have her. You would be sucking her toes.
Nah, look, guys.
Whatever.
I'm gonna tell y'all my honest opinion on that. You know what I'm saying? These women can have their money, they can do A, B, and C, or whatever, the blah, blah, blah. But I'm looking at, you know what I'm saying, how your ass look. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, that I know that Cardi B ass, I know your cheek is fucked up. I know you don't look as good as you know, you might see, and that's why I'm going to talk about the social class thing. Because see, women will start to portray themselves a certain type of way, but that ain't you. You want to look this way because you did this to yourself. But we're gonna put this lady on real quick. We're gonna put this lady on and hear her opinions about dating down and stuff like that. But I want y'all when y'all look at this woman, I'm gonna put on.
Hey, take your comment down.
This right here. Yeah. So,
yo, what's on her forehead, yo? Where her forehead start, bro?
I don't know, but the thing of it is I want y'all to go look at the eye thing again, because there we go. It's right there again. So, and she's gonna be batting them bitches all the way through. You ain't gonna hardly be able to not look into this bitch eyes.
She got eyelashes on her forehead. Shit, look like.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, but we're gonna let this roll and hear her opinion, and then we're gonna critique that a little bit. Then we're gonna go. I got a TikTok from the whatever app guys or whatever guys, and we're gonna see what they talking about with it.
Listen, dating down will bring you down. A lot of people are not looking for love, they're looking for help. Stop trying to date while you struggle, because you open the door for people to have power over you and control you and manipulate you. When you are not financially secure, 3 C's you need prior to dating: your own car, crib, and your own career. If you don't got those 3 C's, stop dating. Also, you must master detachment. You must have enough discernment on when to know to put an end to something that no longer serves you. That's when you become unstoppable, when you're able to release people at the right time, so it does not interfere with your destiny, with your blessings, with your calling, with your purpose.
Okay, see all the eye batting and all the other good shit.
Well, her message not bad, but her presentation is horrendous. Like I said, if you go back a little bit, she's saying to go back. Can you go to the other video and pause it? I don't know how you got it set up.
Yeah, I can move back on. How far you want to go back? What you want?
No, just to her. Just a picture of her.
Let me see here.
Yeah, that. At least we gotta give us some. Okay, right there is good. Like I said, her message wasn't bad. She's 100% accurate on her message, I think. But what sisters need to understand is presentation matter. And this way we get into this social class stuff. All this say, I don't care if she got 4 degrees. Her whole look says ratchet. Her whole look says ghetto. Her whole look says I can't take you to the mayor's ball. Her whole look says I can't take you to my corporate friends. She did this taking wig hair and turn it into baby hair on your whole fucking face. No one even has hair down this goddamn low. You feel me?
Yeah.
But they done made it and curl it and swirl it up. And it's ugly, it's ghetto, it's tacky. And those weird ass butterfly lashes that no human was ever born with.
Yeah.
It's insane. And she's not an ugly woman.
No.
But her look and they would go into the real world and do this daily. They don't even understand how fucking tacky this shit look.
Well, most women don't understand. They don't, like I was saying I was telling you about the class level thing. Most women don't understand those upper class levels that guys that got money and is really moved into those kind of levels is not going to take ghetto ass looking women. I mean, I'm a ghetto nigga myself, and I don't want a ghetto ass looking shit. And I don't want that, because even though I'm a ghetto dude, I hang out with some of the jokers, you know what I'm saying, around town, got a little bit of something. I don't want to be bringing on ratchet.
She can get bussed down. We can go to the little juke joint bar, have some drinks, have some wings. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All that, We go see a movie. We can do all that. We can date for fucking. But outside of that, you can't be my old lady, man. Nothing serious. Yeah. We can loosely date without a title to fuck you.
Now she said that she I think this woman, when she went through this thing, she said a lot of stuff about this bringing you down stuff, and people getting in the way of your destiny and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Which I can agree with her on that. But I would say that more guys need to put into play than anything else, and need to stay on their purpose.
Yeah, because a female purpose is no dusty bras allowed. But we also understand that what you got going on ain't gonna be a massive benefit to us for the relationship. You're gonna spend some fucking money if you fuck with niggas like us. But we don't get hard by your job title. You know what I'm saying?
No, because the thing of it is it doesn't really matter what the woman does because they don't want to put in as much as they're gonna want you to put in. It would be different if it was like, okay, they don't want to do 50-50. And it I mean like and 100%. I mean, like I know some of them is doing 100% in some places, but like that's on them. But they really ain't gotta do that. But you know, hey, the the thing with this thing is, man, that people gotta start understanding is the different classes, and it's hurting with the women the most because, like you said, we just went with the makeup and all the other good stuff. They get all dolled up, and then they thinking that okay, well, I don't, I'm not this class level no more. Really, you a 4. You look like a 7 or 8 now because you got this stuff on. And see, therein lies another problem because most guys want 8, 9s, and 10s anyway. If you can't really pull off nothing but a 7, that's equal to makeup. 7 and below is really just fuckable. Most people and guys don't like really. They don't tell women that. Women don't really understand that. It's something that guys we don't say out loud. If you're not 8 and above, you really ain't shit. It's kind of the same thing as saying like with men, how women view men with money. If you ain't rich, you really ain't shit. They'll take you. But the thing of it is like, okay, chick, if your looks is below 8, 7 is that's the beginning of going down. If you anything below that, it just keeps getting worse. But 7 is that ain't good either.
But the honest truth, it works for most men because the majority of niggas barely only had a 6. We see some of the women that be pregnant around here. We saw the women that the dudes was chasing in the army and harassing and shark tanking each other and stepping on each other feet over. A lot of average at best. So most dudes want 8 or above, but the harsh reality is that's just a pipe dream anyway for most niggas. Cats done accepted their fate a long time ago. Most niggas is out here fucking 5s and unders. And we see it. They be married and they be having kids, bro. You ever seen a chick that was pregnant? You like, how the hell somebody even hit that raw?
Yeah.
Every day I see it.
What I'm saying when I say this is this right here. This man can't have the 8 or the 9 or the 10, right? And he might be taking a 7 or below or the 6 or the 4. But that is settling.
Oh, of course.
That's why a lot of women, I can't get this out of him because this dude is settling.
I don't think, but men don't see it that way though.
Yes,
most men are logical and know where we sit in the day market. If we with a 6, we usually don't see it as settling. We might want the other shit, but we know we can't get it. See, women that want the 8, 9, and 10 and think it's settling to get with the 6 because somewhere in their crazy mind, they think they really can get Michael B. Jordan. I understand. I would love to take Carrie Hilson down, but I understand there is no way. But some chicks really think there's a way for them to get with Michael B. Jordan or a nigga that look like him or something. And a nigga that's a 5 might want a chick look like Rihanna, but he understands it's just a dream. More so than women. Women will really think it's a possibility. You got a probability and possibility. And I think men understand the difference between probability and possibility more than them.
I see that. What I'm actually stating on here is this right here. This woman, this is why they can't get what they want. None of them. Okay? This is why I'm saying they can't get what they want. All right? Because they don't understand that your ass is not an 8, a 9, or a 10. You got okay. And this guy, that might be a 4 or a 5, he took you, right? But, all right, because he took you, don't elevate you to that level. And because you're not on that level, even he's still not going to give you what you're supposed to get on that level. He ain't going to do that. Even though you think that you're doing him a favor, maybe, you still can't get what was on that because you're not that. That's the long game of it. This woman is not that. You ain't that, so you're not gonna get that. Same thing they're telling us. Well, if you was rich, women would act like this. Well, okay. Well, if your ass was an 8 or 9 or 10, guys would treat you like this. But since you are 4, and even if you put on makeup, you then that turn you into a 3 minus 4. You still don't get no better for real because you gotta take this shit off sooner or later. So the thing of that's why I said the two things go together: the social class thing and the makeup thing, man. That makeup, they getting to put it on, and they started thinking that I could demand what an 8, 9, or 10. But you're not that. You ain't that. You only that while you got on the makeup. When this dude see you the first thing in the morning, you don't look like that. I know plenty of women that's like that. Now the
Yeah.
plenty of women that's like that. But hey, look, I know shit. Hey, when this girl walk out the door, everybody head turn. But the whole thing of it is I'm like, man, if you saw this bitch without all this makeup, and you knew she had some like blemishes on her face, she might get into that. I done seen this bitch without the makeup. You know what I'm saying? I done seen her without all this shit on. She don't look the same as she do now. Kind of like the thing when we looked at the Ariana Grande. Before we play that video right there, I'm gonna go back to that video, to that picture, right? You see, those two different people right there, man.
Definitely, they definitely two different SMVs.
Exactly.
The
Break it
central
on down.
market, the central market value on the then and now is different. But as men, we gotta stop making it different because this is the same bitch. She got a different SMV, but we don't need to treat the now better than the then, because that's who she is. Don't let the makeup raise the stock of this hoe.
But the problem that happens with that is that when these guys are engaging this on the street, when you engaging this on the street, you're not seeing the thin. Your ass is seeing the now. And you're gonna see the thin, but it's gonna be later on.
And that's why you gotta get our magical power to see through that shit. So we telling you that power exists and it can be developed. I developed mine by looking at those before and after things about ugly chicks turning themselves real good looking, because I find them funny. When a chick be like, I call it like I say, Harry Potter wizard shit. It's like a Harry Potter spell. Ugliest, prettiest. You know, they hit the one.
Yeah.
Face up, fiximus.
Yeah, you know, Harry Potter, that Joker. Yeah.
And so I watched them because they funny. I might actually start trying to find some really. I stopped watching them because they got fake, where people was making themselves ugly with makeup and then using makeup to make themselves look pretty and normal. Because they had to put brown stuff on their teeth. It was like got real fake. Yeah, you know, people overdo shit, but at first it was real. Yeah. So I watched them.
And see, it's not that's a very big change. But with Ariana Grande, that is a very big change. Okay, that's a very big change. We're gonna look at Megan Thee Stallion again. Okay, dude, that facial look is a very big change. This is two different SMVs too.
Oh, definitely.
That bitch on the right, nigga. You'll do it for her. You'll do it.
One I'll take to Chili's. The other I'll take.
You'll be embarrassed to take that bitch to Chili's.
The one on the left, I'll take to Chili's. The one on the right, I'll take a little something nicer.
Yeah.
Still ain't gonna be no fucking Nobu or no shit, because you know I selectively trick. You know what I'm saying? I got a limit to my tricking, regardless of who the fuck you is.
This right here, man. Look. Hey, Glorilla.
The first one I wouldn't even fuck. The second one,
Glorilla went from KFC. Was that Ruth Chris Ruth?
Yo, Yeah, Rude Chris.
Yeah.
Well, the one on the left, she went from I wouldn't even want to be seen in public with. She went from I wouldn't even fuck to I'd probably eat the pussy.
Yeah.
That's a major. I went from not fucking you to eating your pussy. That's a major fucking jump.
I think she had a boob job too.
I think she might did, but she swears she didn't do nothing to her booty, but like start eating better, gaining weight, and working out. But I think she had a boob job. But you got to understand, if you knock her up, you might make some gremlin looking kids like that, because that's her real DNA.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna get. You're not gonna get and that's one of the points I'm making with this. You gotta understand that makeup, man. Hey, what's up under that is what you're gonna get when your kids come out.
That shit don't pass on through genetics. No jobs don't pass on.
But hey, we're gonna and this is just some guys. This is whatever guys talking about the dating down thing. Some ladies. So we're gonna see what they talk about a little bit. We're gonna talk a little bit about that, and start getting ready to roll out of here a little bit here.
Men date down?
Yeah.
No.
It's way harder for men to get women than the reverse.
I'll tell you, I've like flirted with guys that I know are out of my league, and they don't want anything to do with me.
Yeah.
So they don't date down.
Well, it's not a guarantee that all men are going to, but I would say generally speaking, men will date down.
Oh, are you talking about social class or attractiveness?
Both.
Oh.
Men men definitely date down social class.
Okay,
a man who's a doctor, a man who's an attorney will date a barista. A female attorney, a female doctor, she's probably not looking a barista's way.
I don't know.
Now, the lady in the video, man, right here, I want to say one thing about her. I think she had a misunderstanding because, and this is when I picked this for the social class and stuff like this. Okay, she talking to guys out of her league, but she had to ask a question about social class or attractiveness. This goes along with the makeup and all that stuff. That's why they don't understand it. They think they can put on makeup and the attractiveness raise their social class. She probably just was not attractive to this guy.
Yeah, probably was. It could, or like old boy said, it could have been both. Because he was right when he said some men do both. They would date down attractiveness. If she got, we got a phrase, pussy ain't got no face, and we got a phrase called butterhead. If your face kind of busted, but you got a bad body, you might get a little time. And it also depends on what people mean by dating, because a man would definitely fuck down. You know what I'm saying? Attractive wise. If we ain't got none cracking and we got a drought, a fucking folk can get it. And we definitely social economic class date down because that feeds female hypergamous nature. Now the bitch, no dusty bras allowed, but you don't have to have more than me for me to fuck with you. But you got to be able to, you can't have no dust, and you got to be able to take care of yourself like an adult, and you got to be able to buy me shit. But you don't.
and if you're attractive, it really tops that off. And that's a thing that this guy right here, that's what went on in this video right here. Okay. This woman don't understand that she just didn't look good enough for this guy. You don't have to be, when men date down, it works on both of the levels like the dude said. If you're attractive, I'll go down socially, no problem. Guys, the money and stuff like that, it's no problem to go down if the woman's attractive. Okay. Now, if she's got a social thing and she's attractive, that's even better.
Yeah.
See, it's kind of win-win on the guy's situation. That's why guys don't really understand it. It's win-win for you because you're the one doing the picking.
Facts. Yeah. Now you can't be broke and ugly and get dated by a dude that decent looking and got bread. I don't think that happened a lot. Now he might come over at 3 a.m. after 5 shots of tequila and teabag you.
Yeah.
But it's up to you as a woman to understand that's what it is, because he's not going to explain it to you.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to go on a little breakdown here before we start to get ready to get out. Because the thing of it is guys, well, we want to put the point across today, and that's why I showed y'all the pictures I was showing y'all. And I'm telling y'all, look in the eye thing. The eye thing is really what does it. That really is what does it. And these two things kind of work together with the makeup and all this stuff like that. And first off, that makeup is hiding something. It always is. They call it makeup for a reason. All right. That's why I showed you the picture of the guys. Because if you the only thing that's really giving away is like the big faces and the man features. And if you get a real feminine guy, that shit, man, you gonna have to talk to this joker before you figure out what the hell going on, damn near. That used to be a really big thing. Let me tell y'all something how we really got good looking through this makeup. Okay. Because see, y'all really meeting online these days. We used to meet out in public. All right. You better be good at looking at that makeup and junk because you could run into one of them he she's. They don't tell your ass that shit either. Yeah,
I know, right?
yeah.
Robots in disguise.
Yeah. You better be able to pick up the social cues and peep that junk out. You know what I'm saying?
It's one out here in the DFW, bro.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know what to look for, the Joker got because the Joker's like 5'3", 5'4", so it's a short nigga.
Yeah.
And went full hormone pills, so actually grew boobs and hips. And since it's a short nigga, the feet ain't in the hands ain't particularly big.
Mm-hmm.
But if you know what to look for, they still don't have the softness of women hands, but they not big. And this Joker done grew his hair out, grew real boob. It's just, but it's always something off with the face, or it's always something off to a nigga that's in the know. But my point is that if you're not a thorough nigga, that Joker, I done seen that Joker around town on dates with cats. And I think those dudes thought that nobody would know. But I know because I went to college with the Joker when I first got here. But it's a dude.
Yeah, but that dude might not know.
But the dude look pretty. This one don't have the obvious tales that y'all looking for. So y'all been want to listen to us and know to dive deeper when it comes to that shit, or you mess around in a sticky situation.
Yeah, because it's a Joker that was up there at the bar that I go hang out at my house, not too far from my house, and I'm like, this is a man. I know it's a man. I know that's got to be a man, dressed up pretty much but you would think that it is, but see, from me doing like look at the makeup and all that stuff like that, and I told him the contour lines, all that stuff like that, all that shit that I was showing. Look at the eyes, look at the fucking facial features, the things that we talked about today when I showed them the men. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to peep these things out because if you can't peep them out, your ass might be there looking crazy.
And this ain't no hate or no violence or no recommendation towards the people of that community. This is all just suggesting identification purposes. Yeah. It ain't no hate or disdain for none. Live how you live, do who you do, screw who you screw. But at the minimum, I suggest that they tell a person exactly what they are so the person can make the choice on their own.
That too.
It's only right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But the thing of it is, and this is also more so about like, not just staying away from he-she's, but dusty broads too. Because here's the thing, guys. You all that caked up makeup on, man. That, like a lot of these women that's out here with all this makeup and junk on, man. They doing it, and they think they're in a higher class level than they are, and that's what turns into a dusty thing. That's what makes you dusty. It's like you're not that. It's like all the women I showed tonight. Like, hey, look. I mean, like. We're gonna go back one last time and look at the damn Cardi B shit. One last time. Because there's no way that this person
Cardi looked good before and after. Shit, I'll take either one.
You something wrong with you.
Cardiana before the
Here's one with mouth, dog.
Yeah, like a piranha.
And I'm telling you, man, like look, dog, niggas used to pay to grab this bitch ass. It ain't no wonder she had to drug them niggas because they couldn't have been trying to pay her that much. They couldn't have been trying to pay her that much.
Yeah, people used to actually pay to get lap dances from this chick, looking just like this.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But then you look at the after thing about her, and look, I mean, saying like, look at that, just look at that shit. But if you would go talk to this chick now, you go look at her now, looking like this joker would be I mean, look how she carry herself, and look how she acts. But you used to be fucked up, and that's the problem with this thing with the makeup. These jokers don't be that, and then but then they think that they are. But you should be able to see through it a little bit better if you're looking at the things that I showed you tonight, especially if you pay attention to the eye thing and move yourself away from the eyes. Don't really look in the eyes that much. I don't look into them. I look other way. I'm really looking at this bitch face. Because if you, I'm telling you, it's been a couple times I done doing it. Bitch got some really nice makeup. Then I look at this motherfucker, and it's like, oh, her eyes real cute. But then when I get look at her face, I'm like, this bitch is ugly.
And with all that makeup on, look how much it's similar to RuPaul or he she. That's the he she design right there. All that extra eyeshadow and color and lashes, all that stuff look very, you know what I'm saying?
That's because that's not her face. This right here is her face. All that makeup and all that junk, like okay, like let's go back to old girl again. Look, this is her face. That thin picture is her face. That other one is not. That's not her face.
I think she had a nose job too.
I think she did, but the thing of it
is, the uplift part.
Yeah, but the thing of it is if you look at her face in that second one, oh, excuse me. If you look at that face in that second one, she got a lot of makeup on, man. Her skin don't even look the same.
So you saying the difference between a lot of these ugly women out there or mid women between being mid and beautiful is their bank account?
You know, it's that underneath that face, underneath all that makeup, you probably got an ugly bitch.
What I'm saying is that though, if they had money, all the mid chicks can probably be beautiful.
Depending on how much makeup they can afford and how they can it right. And the thing of it is, you know what I'm saying? But they don't got that. So what I'm saying is, since you know they don't got that, whatever they got on their face, whatever's up under it, don't look as good as it look right there. And that's really the point of the video.
Yeah, you don't want to.
And that's why I took good-looking women and showed it. And I took not just good-looking women. This woman right here was already pretty, somewhat attractive. That's why when she put on got the makeup, it made her look way better. Okay. Same. Okay. Like with this right here. This Megan Thee Stallion wasn't ugly. She's just a regular mid chick, but she got a bunch of money to be able to afford the makeup and the shit that she need to put on. And like I keep pointing out to everybody. Matter of fact, if you can look at that her picture on the right, try to pull yourself away from the center of her face and kind of look at it. And you start thinking she's unattractive. Don't look at her eyes as much. Look at the rest of her.
I said I didn't like her lip, and when she smiled, she looked like a skull. Because when she smiled, her lips disappear, and you just see teeth. So it looked like a lipless kind of skulls look in movies and stuff.
But you don't. But the trick behind makeup is to keep you from looking at the rest of the face and get you to look into the person's eyes. See, that's what a lot of guys don't understand. The makeup thing. That's why I showed them a picture of the men. Okay, a lot of guys that was in the army got tricked in that shit, bro. But I know how they got tricked to it. I pull away from my eyes and I start looking around. Hey, motherfucker, I can see your facial features. You either ugly as fuck or your ass might be a man. You see what I'm saying? old boy the Hellfish Haven, when he said that thing about camo paint, he didn't lie. It's makeup. When they say makeup, bro, it's for real. It's like putting on a face like they do when they go play the movies, man. That's pretty much the same thing. And that's why I took these certain people, and that's why I started showing them the guys. With the guys, it's direct. That's directly makeup. That's directly a makeup. That is somebody else.
Well,
These
yeah,
two,
that's just weird. This nigga ugly. This nigga ugly both ways, but
yeah, but you know what I'm saying. But the thing of it is this right here, you can still be tricked and thinking this is just an ugly woman. But I keep telling them it's the eye thing. If you can pull yourself away from the eyes, you gonna see that you can see that motherfucker's jawline and shit like that. Look at this picture. Even with all that makeup, they tried it. They tried it. But if you pull yourself away from his eyes and get looking at his face, you can see his jawline. Look down around his mouth and stuff like that. You see that Joker's jawline. That's a damn man.
I think if somebody get fooled by this motherfucker here though, they just was gay because that motherfucker. I don't think Ray Charles to see that's a nigga.
Well, even with this one right here, even with this guy right here with
Now that would have fooled some niggas.
With the more feminine features, man. This guy's got the more feminine features, you know what I'm saying? He already had kind of slanted eyes, and they just go ahead and redid with that. But like I say, man, you pull yourself away from the eyes, you get looking at it, you will see a man. You'll see it. I see it. When I look at this, I seen shit like this in person. When you get away, if you don't get looking in these jokers' eyes, you get to talking to them, whoa, this is a fucking man. You'll see it. The nose thing is a little bit too big for a woman anyway. It ain't slender enough even for that, but it just don't work right. The jawline, the face line, it don't look right.
That's why I actually prefer my women. Women I prefer minimum to no makeup.
Yeah.
Because especially unless for special occasion. Definitely if you gotta wear like full makeup for daily just to step out the house, that's
red
suspicious.
Flag. Red shot to the dome. Any joke gotta have on makeup all the time. Well, you gonna know it. If you deal with this chick, you gonna know why she gotta have on makeup all the time because you gonna see her. You gonna see her. Everybody else ain't gonna see her face. Hey, look, man. Some of these women that be attractive, man. I'm telling you, man. I seen it myself a lot, and it's like, yeah, this girl look good, but when you get this makeup off of her? Yeah. The best example that we've seen today of this one is Megan the freaking Stallion. This picture right here is the best example of that. These are two different people. Even when I showed the be streaming, he said, I'll take this one to Chili's and I'll take this one something nice. But all this is a makeup job. And that's why women think they can change their social class with those makeup jobs. That you're gonna run into that out in the street. You're gonna run into it. You're gonna run into that. And I don't think telling them gonna really work or anything. So I wouldn't do that.
No, you wasting your time. They gonna say we don't wear it, just like the wigs. We don't wear that for y'all. We wear it for ourselves. We wear this makeup for ourselves. We don't wear it for y'all. Stay out of women business. Stop being sassy. Yada yada yada. You know the same old script.
Yeah, and if you get a hold of a woman that Megan Thee Stallion out or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And, you looking at these jokers, man. First off, it don't really gotta be. You don't really gotta sin with it off. If you meet this chick in certain places or places around you to the point because most of these women, they wearing more money on their damn face and on their head than they got in their purse anyway. So if you were in that situation right there, where you know this chick look like Megan Thee Stallion, but you know already because of the situation, and you already peeping the game that this bitch got an EBT card in her hand and she on Section 8, you go ahead and you take that motherfucker around the Chili's and smash it. That's what you do right there.
Chili's. Ain't nothing wrong with Chili's anyway. You know what I'm saying? She'd be all right.
Yeah. But the thing of it is right here on this one, I'm just saying, this is the best. This is the best picture. This is the best transformation picture I've seen in this one because it goes. It's showing this one was pretty much plain, and she went to extraordinary. Because I mean, you know what I'm saying? You might not like the bitch, but I'll smash.
Oh no, I definitely take it down. Like she ain't ugly.
Yeah.
And she got a really nice body, but she in the drop dead gorgeous as women try to hype her up when every time she posts a picture on IG or something.
No, she ain't that, and that's even with the makeup. And but
exactly
this right here, that right there, I'd have a problem with because I know how your ass looked before this. And that's the same thing like with Cardi B.
Exactly.
Even if I was to meet those women, that's like you were saying earlier, like haters and shit might come in here saying this shit, man, fuck them. I know you ugly. Your ass is ugly. You just had money to buy makeup. And that's the only thing that's got you going anywhere.
And I think she had some work done too.
I'm almost sure this bar had a boob job. She's talking about her ass all swollen, but you look at her, look at her chest, nigga. That bitch ain't even, I don't even know if that bitch an A cup.
But she definitely had a boob job. She had a boob job and a nose job for sure. Megan Thee Stallion had a nose job too. Believe it or not.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Cardi B did too.
Oh yeah, she definitely did. They get the little rhinoplasty shit. Meg original nose was way bigger and wider at the tip than it is now.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, hey, look, y'all, we about to get ready to roll up out of here. Hey, it's been Uncle Scrooge, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's a new name around here. So, yeah.
Humbug.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't give her nothing and take everything from her. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Not really. I'm just serious with y'all. I don't really mean it like that. But the Uncle Scrooge thing really go down like, hey, look, don't let them take that from you. That's all Uncle Scrooge was about. All right. I think they overdid it with the bar humbug and all the other good junk. That man wasn't gonna let nobody take that from him, and that's all that's about in this one. I'm telling y'all, don't let nobody take nothing from you. And that's why I'm dropping this stuff like this today. That I'm trying to tell y'all this right here. Hey, look, this when you get to seeing that makeup, you better start thinking about what's up under it. Don't just go with your first dog on whim. Because I just got done showing you that junk that you easily be a man, and then on top of it, with the women, all of them, and then even when I showed you the men, put attention to the eyes. If you put attention to the eyes and make them eyes look feminine, and the joke ain't looking at nothing but that, hey, look, I'm telling y'all, I seen some niggas in the army find out some shit the wrong way. I tell them jokers in the club, don't do it. Don't do it. They did it anyway. So that's kind of what made me bring up some stuff like this today. But social class thing, guys, too. All right, you gotta watch this with the women with the makeup because the ones that wear a whole lot of makeup, they tend to think they're better than what they is, and that's gonna be a problem for you anyway. That's gonna be a real problem for you anyway.
Yeah, that become a problem when they start drinking their own Kool-Aid or believing their own illusion that they created. You know, they take it, they create some illusion, then want to behave as if that illusion is reality. And that could be a problem. But the best way to deal with it, you can't change how she view herself. All you can change is like how you fuck with her.
Yeah. And look, y'all, I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna be going over next week. Okay, I'm gonna probably drop a couple of shorts this week about this type of stuff right here. All right. I'm talking about the makeup and stuff right now, but it's leading into something else right here. All right, and the social class and dating. All right. This week, next week on Saturday, I'm gonna be talking about how the king will not let the prince marry the butcher's daughter. That's gonna be the name of the talk. All right. Because for some reason, I mean, guys date down a lot these days and stuff like that, and I get that. People say it's not really a problem. I mean, like don't have a choice. But the thing of it is if women really want to look at it from a royalty point of view, because they always want the rich person. If a man has another man that's above him, say like a guy and his father, and that guy got money, he ain't gonna let him marry no broke chick or really be with no broke chick, and they really ain't gonna have nothing to do with it. Matter of factly, one of the things we're gonna be talking about in there is some of the higher um, profile marriages, like the Prince Harry to that Meghan Markle chick. Her parents didn't like that, and guess what? Now he live in California, and he ain't really part of the club no more.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna be going over that next week. We're gonna be talking a lot about that because with this thing with this hypergamous dating and stuff like that, I think guys got to start understanding. That's like with me. I'm trying to pass stuff down to my son. I don't want him marrying no hood bitch. She ain't got nothing.
Nothing but bad credit, trauma, and probably a baby daddy.
So we're gonna be talking about that next week. And I'm gonna be dropping the shorts on it this week right here. We're talking about, hey, look, dating down is one thing, man, but here's the whole deal. Somebody ain't got nothing to bring to the table. Like I always say, hey, she can't pay, she can't stay. That's all there is to it, man. Because here's the whole thing. I see a lot of relationships ending these days. But I've seen guys be in relationships 10, 15, 20 years. I'm gonna be talking about it during the shorts. I'm gonna talk about it next week when we go over the whole thing about marrying down and dating down. But guys, okay, I've seen these relationships last 10, 15 years, and these guys is tired. They done gave everything they could in this shit, and the woman ain't gave nothing. And they start one out. If she don't give nothing, you gonna want out. You're gonna be going over that next week too. If she don't give nothing, you gonna want out, homie. Hey, you gonna want out. Yeah, because only certain people you can only take something for so long. So you gotta know that. And the thing of it is that people they're not doing that. So what we're gonna be going over next week is some of that, and we also be talking about like, hey, look, with this dating down thing, it's got rules to it because these women got to start understanding. We gonna do. We don't gotta understand. They have to play the game. If you date down, he's gonna have rules. We're gonna talk about it next week. If Unc be streaming, don't be busy. Maybe he'll pull up in it. But hey, it's rules to that junk. Okay, this dating down got rules to it. Look, guys, before we get out of here on this one, I'm gonna hit Unc a little bit. Let's see a couple things you guys say. Y'all don't forget to check out his channel too. And when women date down, it's got rules to it, and you know those rules, and you follow those rules. So when they gonna date down with us, we gonna date down with them. We need to have rules, and they gotta follow those rules. We're gonna be talking about some of that next week. What you think about that,
Oh, for sure, man. I'll pull up. Saturday is usually free unless some family stuff going on. So I should be
Yes.
good.
Next week we're gonna be discussing that right there. Y'all don't forget to stop by Unc Be Streaming channel. It's called Unc Be Streaming, right?
Yeah, Unc be streaming.
Yeah, I
You
don't.
type it up just like that. It should come up.
And don't you have a Rumble and stuff too?
Yeah, I got a Rumble. Same thing. Be streaming. You might have to put like an underscore in between it, but on YouTube, you just type it up just like that. But I think it's like on Rumble, it's like underscore B underscore streaming. I like Rumble, man. I've been putting a lot more stuff on Rumble and actually trying to get an audience over there.
All right, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and pull up out of here, y'all. This ties down y'all's
All right, man.
Go Home channel. And appreciate Be Streaming for showing up. He done got out of here today. Hey, y'all remember, guys, when you out here with that makeup, they covering they ugly. They covering up something. And I'm telling you, you got to really be paying attention to what you're doing when you out here. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna see y'all next week, 6 p.m. on Saturdays. We're gonna try to start keep this going. We go live. And thank everybody that showed up. Hellfish Haven, thank you for the comments. And hope to see y'all next week. I'm out of here on this one, y'all. Peace.